For SDTV, this is Evan Scott coming to you from the Seymour Duncan Sound Room. I have with me Monte Pittman. Welcome, Monte.
Thank you for having me. Hello, everybody.
Happy to have you here.
Good to be here. This is really cool to be in the Seymour Duncan headquarters.
That's right. Your first
it's
time
all
here.
made.
Yeah. Welcome.
I know a lot of things about pickups that I didn't know.
Great.
My mind is blown.
Awesome. Awesome. So you have an interesting story in terms of how you started your career. As I understand, you came out to LA, and one of your first gigs, you found yourself as a guitar teacher.
Right.
And as a teacher, that seemed to open up a lot of doors for you.
Right. Yeah, well, actually, when I first moved to LA, I got involved with playing with Prong pretty much immediately. And I worked at the Guitar Center in Hollywood, but I lived down in Redondo Beach. So I would drive to the Guitar Center in Hollywood and work, and then go rehearse with Prong up in Burbank, and then come home and do that every day.
Long day.
But I wound up teaching guitar lessons because at the time there didn't seem to be a bunch of guitar teachers, and I guess a lot of people went to the Musicians Institute, and from there, that's how I came into contact with playing with Madonna. And when I went on my first tour with Madonna, there was I had like 55 students that I kind of circulated through. So it really took off really fast.
So from Prong to Madonna, and I know you worked with Adam Lambert in between, that's quite a range in terms of the tones that a guitar player is called upon. How did you manage doing so many different styles?
I look at it like, it's really, I mean, all the music sound, like the chords and everything are the same. It's just kind of the effect that you use to play, to play with all the different groups. Actually, what surprises a lot of people is, with Madonna, there's some kind of rock, a lot more rock guitar than you would think.
Right.
And with Prong, of course, that's
Pretty
I think Tommy Victor's got one of the best guitar tones I've ever heard. I've always thought that. And so yeah, I mean, it's all, well, that's one of the things about this guitar.
Okay, let's talk about this guitar. This is a Jarrell guitar. Yeah,
Jarrell is a new company. Just a couple of years old, and this is the first prototype of my signature model, the MPS.
Congratulations.
And thank you. And the idea, I guess, for me to have a signature guitar would be if I could just take one guitar and play with all of these people, and if I had one guitar that could do all of those different sounds, and that's kind of the idea here.
All right. Well, you have a very interesting complement of pickups here. You've got the P rails in the neck, which is the humbucker size pickup that splits to a P90 or to the rails.
Right.
You've got the vintage hot stack plus in the middle position, which is a dead quiet Strat sound, but a little bit hotter than vintage.
Right.
And then in the bridge position, you have the SH13 Dimebucker, which is the sound most people associate with Pantera or Damage Plan.
Of course.
Dimebag Darrell.
That's right. Yeah, so you can get from the you can get the heaviest sound out of this guitar, or you could play funk, blues, jazz, anything. You get a great clean sound out of it. But sometimes, like for example, playing with Madonna, sometimes you have so much going on in the music that even though I may have one sound that sounds really good, like maybe in the neck pickup or something, but when you look at the grand scheme of things, how it's going to come out with everybody, you may want a little bit different sound. That doesn't necessarily, it's not really what you're going for by the guitar by itself, but in the big picture. It's what matters.
Right. I love the silver sparkle on the guitar. Now we're going to do something very special to the pickups themselves. Tell us about that.
Well, the pickups are going to sparkle as well. So they will kind of match the guitar, and I like the glitter. The reason I've kind of gone with the sparkle, I've also got it with my orange amplifiers, is that when you're looking at it on stage, when you move across, it shimmers just a little bit. Nice. It doesn't stick out, but it just has a little bit of shimmer to it.
Nice, very nice. Well, congratulations on that guitar.
Thank you.
So you just came out with a solo record, didn't you?
Yes. It's actually,
tell us about that.
It's been out 1 month now. It's called Pain, Love, and Destiny, And it's my second solo album. My first album, called The Deepest Dark, is just an acoustic guitar and vocal album. And I made it that way so I could go recreate it any place. I didn't have to worry if a band could make it or if people were available. And usually everybody does an acoustic album at some point. Why not just start there? And but this album is a full-on rock album. Actually, right now it's on CD Baby, because I'm just an independent artist. I'm not on a record label or anything. Just doing it myself. But right now on CD Baby, it's at the top of the rock charts.
That's great.
So that's great. And when it came out on iTunes, it broke the iTunes 200 on the rock charts, being the only album not on a record label. Wow. So that's great. I used Kickstarter to fund it. Do you know about Kickstarter?
Yeah, right. The website.
So I did that. Yeah, and so I taught a lot of guitar lessons, played a lot of like did house parties and stuff like that.
Wow.
But you know, I made it as good as I could make it.
Mm-hmm.
I played I wrote it all, and I did all the instruments except for the drums. A guy named Kane Rashad played drums. He plays in a local band called Boss de France. And Kelly Rhodes played piano on 3 of the songs.
Awesome. Interesting. That's great.
And it's cool. Kelly's Randy's older brother, and we actually used the piano that their mom learned how to play on.
Oh, interesting. Wow. Well, best of luck with the new record.
Thank you so much.
And also, best of luck with your new signature model guitar.
Thank you. This is just the first prototype. There's going to be some more bells and whistles on here, and Philip Giroux just got the second prototype, and we're going to keep filing away at it, chipping at the stone, and going to make hopefully if not one of the most versatile guitars that you can find.
Well, I'm really excited to watch this project develop.
What really turned me on to Giroux guitars is it's really inspiring for me to play. I've been playing guitar for 23 years now, and I feel like I'm 15 again, like playing, like I want to play this guitar, and I haven't felt that way in a long time. So that's good. Yeah, that is good. With Monte Pittman, I'm Evan Scott, coming to you from the Seymour Duncan Sound Room. We are out. See you. Thank you. Burn down the garden.